Yo guys, Spiderbot here and want to bring you this video. This is basically my starting strategy for town survival. You know, I find these maps are pretty easy. It's easy to start, it's easy to run circles and run the zombies. The only thing that really gets me, to be honest, is the frame rate lag, which it's especially high on town. But again, just starting strategy for how I'm taking these zombies out. 6 shots to the body. I know people have said, well, you can hit them 8 shots to the leg, Spider. But honestly, by the time you go with 6 shots to the body, you're gonna run out of ammo anyway, and you're hoping for max ammo at some point. The only difference here between Black Ops 2 and previous Black Ops and World at War is the lava and the zombies actually take damage, so you can't really get 6 shots on them because you're going to end up killing him. So I'd go with 3 shots to the body like that, and then you can knife them. Sometimes they explode, sometimes they don't. Obviously, you don't want to knife them if they're on fire, if you've taken damage from the lava, because you really don't want to take a hit. Sometimes the zombies will hit you, so the lava combined with the hit from the zombie, combined with the possible explosion after you knife the zombie, is probably not going to be a good thing and may actually down you. So just getting a few extra points with the windows, but I really don't see that as a necessity. Now here on round 2, I usually go 8 shots to the body. I mean, again, I'm out of ammo, right? So it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you get 8 shots to the leg, really, it's of no consequence. Okay, so now you've got over 1,750 points. That's when you want to move up there. You want to open that first door into Jug and to the MP5. Again, here on round 2, you can actually take the MP5, shoot them once to the body, get your 10 points, and then knife them. I'd rather do that than waste your ammunition. It's 130 points for a knife kill, so that's the highest kill points that you can get. So you may as well take advantage of it and save on some ammo at the same time. Maybe you'll get a max ammo. The only drawback is that if any of these zombies drops a nuke, then you'll instantly pick it up, just like we did there. But that happened to be on the last zombie, so it actually worked out quite well. Don't generally like to knife the zombies, even on insta-kill in later rounds, especially when you're trying to build points. If you're trying to specifically build points, I never knife on insta-kill, because, I mean, you could have 20 zombies left in the round, and if you get a nuke on the first zombie you knife, then you're really not going to build a whole lot of points. Okay, so I like to stay in this area. Basically, the next goal is to get 2,500 points. Once we get 2,500 plus, we'll go up and grab Jug, but always making sure that ammo comes first, because Jug isn't really going to help you that much if you don't have any ammo in the MP5, right? MP5 is the go-to gun here, since it's the easiest one to get, and you open the doorway and you get access not only to the MP5, but also to Jug. So I'm just taking out these zombies. I mean, round 3, whatever, I don't really worry about it. I mean, round 1, round 2, I'm really focused on maximizing the points. Round 3, you know what, I just want to take out the zombies and get to the later rounds and get my points, get my perks. So I have enough now for Jug. I'm just looking around for the last zombie. Not sure how many are left in these early rounds. It definitely takes a while for them to all spawn in and make it down to your location. There she is. Hey, girl. There, that's the last one. I'm going to grab her Jug. And we're in good shape for our ammo, I believe. Yeah, not too bad. Get a few extra points from the window. We will have to run up here and get some ammo, but now that we have Jug, it's not really a problem. You can round up the zombies and run up there and grab ammo anytime you want, really. So the next goal here is either enough points, 750 points, to open the door to the bar, and that's where I usually like to round up the zombies. Not necessarily take them out in the bar, because, as I mentioned earlier, but the frame rate lag, and there's some ammo for us, isn't that convenient. Again, in these early rounds, I really like to wait for those max ammos. Even if, I have 30 rounds in the gun and I don't have any extra magazines, I won't get ammo until my ammo is completely expelled from my weapon, just in case you do get that max ammo on your last few rounds, or that last zombie that you take out. at the very end of the round. Okay, so I'm going to go over to double tap. So like I said earlier, the idea here is to either open up the door to the bar or get your double tap. Double tap is absolutely critical. I mean, jug and then double tap. Those are my two go-to perks. Forget about quick revive right now. We'll get quick revive soon enough once we open up the bar. I'm going to grab that double points before I finish that zombie off. If you do see a double points drop, especially at the beginning of the round, I mean, get it right away before you kill any more zombies in order to maximize those points. And look at that, another ammo drop. Sweet. But double tap definitely adds to your damage. I mean, you've got basically shooting 2 bullets instead of 1, and it really helps save your ammo and maximize your points. It's so effective. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend, depending on the situation, in Black Ops or World at War getting double tap, but definitely Black Ops 2, double tap. I mean, you could even go for double tap before jug if you're really risky, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would always recommend getting jug first, especially to the average players. And I'm trying to finish these guys off as much as possible before grabbing that nuke. I'm pretty sure there are only about 2 or 3 zombies left, so may as well grab the nuke. Nuke's 400 points. I mean, 2 or 3 zombies, you're not going to beat necessarily 400 points or get 400 approximately, so may as well get that nuke. If there's more, 5 or more zombies, then I wouldn't grab the nuke. I'd just finish off the zombies. All right, so this is our circle location. You've seen me with videos on this before, especially with the showing the weapons guides. We got another one coming out today with the M8A1. We actually upgraded it, ended up upgrading it 8 times, I think. Pack-a-punching 8 times, not bad. Those are the only weapons that you can double or multi-pack-a-punch are the new ones for Black Ops 2. None of the existing ones from World at War or Black Ops can you multi-pack-a-punch. So we're actually in good shape. I mean, round 6, we've got, almost 5,000 points. So it's another 1,000 to open up the bank, and you do have your speed cola in here. Now, if you're going to run high rounds, even though I do end up getting speed cola, I wouldn't recommend speed cola in order to run high rounds. The only reason why I'm getting speed instead of stamina up is because I'm running weapons, and I actually want to show the mobility loss depending on what weapon you actually purchase. But for running high rounds, speed cola is really not that useful. I'd rather have stamina up as my third perk. Obviously, the quick revive when running solo is going to be another perk that is absolutely a must. So I mean, jug, your double tap, and your quick revive are absolute musts in order to purchase, no matter what you're doing. I mean, I don't care if you're going high rounds or not, or getting points or whatever. Definitely those 3 perks. And then you have the decision speed cola. Again, the only reason is because I'm doing weapons demos and I want to show the mobility loss. Stamina up is absolutely essential, I think, or I feel, just in order to move around properly, especially when, if you want to go with an LMG like the hammer or the RPD, it allows you to move as fast as if you were, holding on to an SMG or a pistol. And I think that's absolutely essential for when you're in tight quarters, especially in the bar location. You're in tight quarters, trying to find avenues to do those circles and find those gaps in the zombies as they start coming into the bar. So we're just hanging out up top of this building. We don't have to worry about any zombies jumping up behind us. Thankfully, they don't. And that is our exit strategy, is right out that window. And again, round 7, round 6, round 7, we have everything we need for the rest of our perks. But round 7, definitely the opportunity now to go to the box and start grabbing some weapons. Ideally, we'd like to get a LMG and a monkey bombs. Monkey bombs are going to be helpful if we ever get downed, in order to distract the zombies so that we can go back and get our jug and our quick revive. So I'm grabbing speed cola. Again, speed cola being 3,000, so if you're going with stamina up, it's only 2,000, so you just basically need 1,000 less points. I don't recommend getting Galvanuckles. Semtexes Possibly. It's really, I don't know, it's really not necessary. I mean, I can get up to high rounds, and, you know, Semtexes are going to become useless anyway. You don't really need to run a crawler on these maps. There's no real need at all. I mean, if you're going to pack a punch, you can go to the pack a punch and, you know, route the zombie over to the other side and then grab your weapon once it's ready. I don't really see a need for crawlers. And also, I don't really see the need to buy Galvanuckles. They're actually pretty expensive. I mean, 6,000 points for the Galvanuckles, and it's only a one-hit kill up until round 14. So round 14 and above, it's two-hit kill. So I think it's a pretty expensive proposition. I mean, round 8 here, I could probably buy them, but it's only going to last me about 3 rounds with the Galvanuckles for the one-hit kills. So I really don't see the point in buying them. I'm going to finally go up and get my quick revive, which I could have done in round 6 or 7, and I'm going to go hit the box and see what I can pull for the first time here. I think I actually get the M8A1, and that's my weapon that I'm going to be looking at a little later. There we go. Not bad. Don't really like the burst fire, but that's okay. Would prefer an LMG. And like I said, monkeys. So you want to keep hitting the box, more than likely to get the gun that you want, and probably stick with the MP5 for a while and possibly upgrade a little later on. So that is my starting strategy for Survival Town. Hopefully it helps you guys, and like I said, I know a lot of you probably have no difficulty in getting to a decent round on town, but for those of you who do, hopefully it helps you guys. Leave a comment. What do you guys think? If you'd change anything, let me know. I'm Spider, and I'm out.